Guys and gals, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. Today we're going to be filming a twin flame reading, some messages that your divine feminine or divine masculines are wanting you or needing you to know, to hear. We also pick up on the collective energies of the twin flame unions as well, and just see what needs to be communicated for both of your growth, ascension, process, and connection. Okay. So they're wanting me to start with the Starseed Oracle and Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. They want you to work with selenite, all of you. To work with selenite and also Lemurian quartz or clear quartz, whichever you're called to. Either clear quartz or Lemurian. Amethyst would work too, they said, or citrine. A new earth in the reverse. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So a lot of you have been doubting the magic, have been doubting this, and they're wanting you to know that even though you're doubting it, it is happening, and they want you to recognize that. And a lot of you, I believe, have been having visions of new earth, experiences of seeing through the veil, connecting with water worlds, even seeing new earth in its etheric form, or higher worlds in their etheric form. It's happening. Keep holding that vision, okay? So anytime you have a vision or a flash of this, they want you to explore it, and they want you to hold that vision and to bring it into your memory, setting the intention to always remember it, to always know that you can always go back to it and access the frequencies through that, okay? That you can always access that vision. I love that. I also have a huge announcement for you all that coincides with this card of the new earth. I have a bilocation mastermind course that I will now be offering on my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in enhancing your visualization practices and working with and doing bilocation with your light body and your multidimensional selves, I have that course now that you can access, and I'm with you. It's interactive, and I'm with you every single step of the way, holding your hand through light body and physical form. And it's amazing. It's such an amazing course. I literally just got done filming it, and so this card coming out to confirm that is so powerful and so magical. We also had a plane that flew by during the reading. We had the train going. We had wind flying in. We had the birds chirping. Like, we had Mother Gaia literally in her etheric body form cheering us on and sending us high frequencies while we traverse through the higher dimensions and outer space and going on light ships and meeting our star families and all of it. It's all part of the course, and it's all interactive, and I'm with you every step of the way to comfort you, to guide you, and to help you, so that way you can start doing it more and more in yourself, for yourself. And you have that course, that link to that video, if you do decide to sign up for that. If you do decide to purchase that course, the Bilocation Mastermind, you do have that link to that video for life to refer back to anytime that you choose to. And you can do like a multitude of steps. Like, you don't have to do every step that we do in the video. You can watch to your comfort level and your liking, and then like come back and then watch like more later on. So it's really, really interactive. It's really, up to you and your comfort level. And I make it very comforting for you. So it's like an ease into it, and it just will happen naturally because you were born to do this, and it's literally how you used to operate in the higher dimensions before you incarnated here. So it'll come very naturally, but I'm just here to help to awaken those knowings and empowerments within you and your soul and your light body, to be able to help you to access and to do what it is that you've always known to do. And I'm here as an activator as well. So it's a very beautiful course, and I make it as comfortable for you. And I just know you all are going to love it. So definitely check that out. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I also wanted to shout out two of my other courses really quick. If you're interested in speaking or writing light language, or to add it to your practice of whatever healing work you're already doing, it's great for all levels. Even if you're you know, you've already done it. It helps to activate and advance you further, because I received a lot of like Mayan activations and just higher activations through that to help you to enhance your abilities that you already have. It's also really great for beginners who've never done it before. Everyone that's taken my course, it's been so super popular. I've sold a bunch of them already. And everyone who has taken it, I have testimonials on my Instagram if you want to look at those too. What's wonderful is about that course is even if you've never spoken it or written it before, you will be able to after taking my course. And so I can guarantee that 100%, 120 million % that you'll be able to after taking it. So it's a wonderful mastermind course, my light language mastermind. And it's really great for beginners in all levels. And then I also have an abundance mastermind course using the conduit of water. So the water literally enhances your manifestations and your abundance. And these are techniques that I channeled through from my higher self, from my higher team of light and my Arcturian guide of the highest love and pure intentions and unconditional love for you and me. And these are tips and tricks that I haven't seen anywhere. They were literally channeled to me through me from my higher self. And I've looked everywhere like YouTube and everything and haven't found them, and they really do work. Take it from everyone that has taken it and take it from me. They do work, and these are amazing techniques that you can implement in your everyday, day-to-day life that really just help to enhance and increase and improve your manifestations and your abundance a millionfold. So check those courses out below, all 3 of them. I'll have them linked down below in the description box. I'm so excited to be able to offer these to you and to be able to bless you with these gifts that were provided through me for you. So now the next card that we have are Star Brothers. This is Horus energy. This is protection. This is loyalty, safety, and trust. So really trusting that your team of light is with you. Your star team is with you. You're protected. You have loyal family, like soul family around you. You are safe and you can trust in yourself. So yes, a lot of the twin flames have been acknowledging the fact that they have a lot of soul family through many shapes and forms and dimensions, and how protected they are and how loyal their twins are. Even if like you feel they're not through a 3D illusion of fear or doubt, they're connected to you. They're part of your soul and you're safe with them and you can trust them. We also have karmic relationships here, okay? So this is Orion energy, this is polarity, this is soul growth and conflict. So your twins might be involved in karmic relationships right now, but they understand that they're in these relationships for their own soul growth, to help them to evolve and expand and to be here for a divine purpose, to bring in their soul family and to help them themselves, to help your twin self grow on his or her mission, okay, and evolve the planet, grow, learn lessons, and to come back with this knowledge time in and time out, time and time again. And it's interesting, like I'm feeling a lot of Mintakan energy, because we do have the Orion's belt here and the Pearls of Peace, and this person is like bilocating into Mintaka. And so, oh, that's beautiful, a sign for me too. Maybe try bilocating into Mintaka. If you've taken my bilocation course, set the intention to bilocate into Mintaka. But yes, you are going to be able to understand why you are in the situations that you are and use them to your best advantage, okay? Because that's what they're here to teach you and to do. We have 2 dolphins coming together here in this card. This is soul family. This is calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I feel like a lot of you have felt like you've had to overcome a lot of things yourself, but your soul family feels you just like your twin flame feels you on an etheric level, and they're there to really communicate with you, not only through energy, but also telepathically and also physically. So know that you can always call on them. A lot of times they will reach out because they feel your energy, and they're there to help you and assist you. So don't feel like you have to do it all by yourself. Like, your soul family is there for a reason, and it's okay to reach out to them for support and validation and just recognition and also help. Okay, so just know that you're not alone and they're there to help you. You don't have to do it alone. Call in your tribe. set the intention with this moon. I believe they're saying the moon was on the 11th. To set the intention with this moon to call in your soul tribe. And I have a light language activation that's really powerful. One to call back your power, which I highly recommend, and another light language dance to call in your soul family. So I highly recommend you watching those. They're free. They're on my YouTube channel, and I'll link them down in the description box below. If you're feeling called to one of those, there's a reason why. And you can actually watch that during the moon that we have to anchor in with those light energies and portals to have your soul family come in, okay? Because you have the access and ability to do this anytime, but harnessing the moon's energies is also a very powerful and amazing way. Surrender to the sweetness in the reverse. So it's asking a lot of you in the twin flame dynamics to surrender. And this is Venus energy. This is about pleasure. This is about joy. And this is about making love to life. So know that there is no guilt or shame in indulging in pleasure in any shape or form while you're here in this physicality. There's also no shame in doing things that you love to do and being creative and imaginative and just enjoying every single second and breath of your life while you're here and noticing the beauty that's all around you. So the spirit is really wanting you to know this, to understand this, to recognize this, and to surrender. Surrender in whatever situation it is, and surrender into the ascension of New Earth, because it's already happening, and it's really, really beautiful, and it's just going to happen and progress naturally further and further and quicker, and however you want to perceive it, it's happening. It's all happening. They're saying 1 or 2 more cards. Oh, 2 more. Don't dim to fit in. Do not dim your light to fit in. Be 100% you. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? They want you to just be at your full capacity of expansion and self-love, light, and expression. And this can be hard. Like sometimes we have a hard time finding ourselves or like who we really are. And what they're asking you is just to surrender back to who you are and to just be you. Because everything that you're doing is you, and to just trust that you can be your inner child self anytime that you want. You can be your fun, loving, goofy self anytime you want. You can be your high frequency, high vibing self anytime you want. And even if people are uncomfortable with that energy, that's something that they have to work on themselves. If you're triggering them, it's a good thing, because they can then look back and self-reflect at themselves to help them to shine further. So you being here is an inspiration, and your star brother and sisters are helping you through this. This isn't just soul family. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. These are like higher dimensional aspects of you and part of your light family team and ancestors and spirit guides and all of it, source itself, God, Jesus, all of it working through you, guiding you. Do you feel the wind? Can you see the breeze? It's working through you, helping you, guiding you, letting you know that you can just be you and you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to hide anymore. You could trust your third eye visions. See how this person has both eyes over their third eye with their crown lit up with the third eye? Trust your third eye visions. Trust your intuition. Trust your knowings. Also trust the places that you bilocate to, as bilocation has been a huge thing coming through lately. Connecting with water is really, really important. Looking in the mirror and channeling your higher self, or looking in the mirror and just recognizing the beauty that you are inside and outside, because each and every single one of us is. And knowing that even if you're going through hard times, they're here to help you. They're here to help you, okay? They're here to help you. And to really ask who or what is triggering you, and to look inside yourself to heal that inner trigger, to heal that inner hurt. Maybe it's just an inner hurt that happened in a previous lifetime, and that's why you can't identify it, but you can sit with that and you can heal it yourself. You can do your own self-healing, self-recognition with compassion and unconditional love and embrace. And you have the power to transmute these things. You have the power to go within and find that unconditional love within inside of you, within inside even that lower frequency moment or experience, and to heal that, to heal others that may have hurt you or wronged you. And you can heal all these things, and you can heal yourself more and more and more. We're going to be receiving the messages on how to heal ourselves and how to how to work with different ways of working with our frequency to do so. And it's going to become more and more relevant, and you're going to see it pop up more and more. And this is really good for the ascension of not only our soul and our growth, but also the planet and everyone here and every living being here. Okay. We learn these beautiful lessons and acquire this wisdom through the growth that we're experiencing now. And I just saw a white flash, recognizing spirit, recognizing, and a butterfly flying straight to me, recognizing that it is true, and recognizing that we hold the power to literally do anything. We have the power to ascend this planet that we think is like, that is unfixable, but it's always fixable. We have the ability to ascend this whole planet, just one of us. So that's the power that we hold, and they want you to tap into that more and more and start blossoming, like start showing who you are, and to not be scared, and to just have fun and to be you. Okay, those are like starseed messages coming through for these twin flame unions, and important messages. Don't be discouraged along your path. It's all okay. And surrender. Yeah, I'm feeling like there was anxiety and consumption. Yeah, don't worry so much about like what's going on in the world right now. Be more focused on expanding yourself and growing yourself and loving yourself, so that way you can love others more and be more of a light to the planet and a higher frequency to help the earth ascend. That's a great focus. The trumpet is about to blow its horn. The angel's about to blow its trumpet, is what I meant to say, towards the earth. Look, she's pointing towards the earth, and she's got her trumpet ready, and she's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. This is also number 3, meaning more balance is going to come into the world soon in a wave. And we may have been experiencing a lot of anxiety. I know I have for the past month, which has been really strange, but I feel like because I'm a Hokoya empath and I do pick up a lot on the collective and things that are going on, it could just be anxiety because of what the collective is going through. It could be anxiety because of the transformations, even hear the scream, even Mother Earth or Gaia herself is experiencing, and maybe we're just picking up on that, but it's exciting at the same time. So you want to encourage yourself through these transformational processes to be excited rather than fearful, so that Gaia can do the same, because she also picks up on us as well. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship, harmonious relationship with Mother Earth, and we have to understand that Mother Earth is sensitive too, and she picks up a lot from us too. So we need to learn how to balance out the energies and be there for one another and support one another. And she's very appreciative, and she loves you all so much, and she just wants all of you to love yourselves the way that she does, and the way that Source does, and the way that God and Jesus does, and the way our light beings do, and spirit guides, and all of us. So yeah, so we'll be overcoming this anxiety soon. It could also be anxiety when it comes to the union itself. And to just let go and surrender, and just know that everything will work out in divine accordance in the way it was always meant to. Easier said than done, but it's actually easier done than said, they're saying. Okay, so let's see, what other messages do we have for the divine twin flame unions? Intuition in the reverse. Yeah, I got this message last night while doing readings on my live stream, which was really fun. If you want to see me be goofy and breaking out into song and dance and just being silly me in my highest vibrational form, go watch those live stream. I did one part, and then I did a second part. The second part is the mini readings where this intuition card came through, I believe. So yeah, tapping back into your highest intuition and knowing the divine union in you, and just trusting yourselves more and more. This is going to get easier more and more and more. So don't worry if you're having blockages when it comes to trusting your intuition. It's because it's growing, evolving. Hear the motorcycle in consciousness. And it's letting you know that through that sign of the motorcycle that you're coming into your own inner power and your own inner mystic and magician and power, empowerment and magic. And so this is the ingenue, and this reminds me of the muse, and I was just doing research on and the muses, so I was just doing research on different things having to do with the ingenue. So trusting your own inner guidance, your own inner creativity, your own inner love of the things that you love, like your passions. and focusing on that and knowing that you are a gem. Like, we're each a divine gem. There's nobody here quite like you, and you have so much to offer. Okay? And they're wanting you to tap into that more and more and expand. Like, expand the gifts that you have. Yeah, focus on your habits. Like, what can you fix? What can you implement that would be a healthier or better habit to implement into your daily routine? And how can you make that happen in a realistic way? Say you want to start meditating or just sitting in silence and anchoring in higher frequency. How can you do that in your day-to-day routine? Like, how can you space that in, even if it's just for like 5 to 10 minutes or just 5 minutes? How can you space that in? Or if you want to start eating healthier, what can you start implementing more of and just do more of that? Sorry, there's a lot of loud noises going on. We have the signals, so paying attention to signals that are all around you. This actually came through my bilocation course as well. How are the animals communicating with you? How is the wind communicating with you? How is the water communicating with you? How are the trees communicating with you? Listen to the sounds. Use your 5 senses. Use your 20 gajillion senses. Use your etheric senses. What are you noticing in the higher realms right now? If you visualize yourself in the etheric realms, what are you experiencing right now on a higher timeline or in a higher dimension, in a higher vibration? What are you noticing? What are you witnessing? What are you feeling, sensing, feeling? What emotions are coming up that just need to be cried out and released? And what needs to be integrated that feels really, really good for you? Just allow it. Just surrender. There's no right or wrong way. And just allowing the experiences to flow through your consciousness, but pay attention to the signals that are all around you, as these are different puzzle pieces. I'm going to close this door so it's not so loud. Come on, Bentley. I'm going to close that door so it's not so loud. We have the motivator. Yes, I really feel this is me. But this could be either an aspect of you or your twin as well. It could be both of you. But the motivator, someone here doing light language, someone here with the Christ, look at the Christ hand sign, the Christ consciousness here to implement. We all hold this Christ consciousness. We all hold this inner magic. We all hold this heart chakra activation, as he's literally holding his heart and emanating his heart frequency out into the world, and ever unfolding, ever blossoming, ever inspiring and motivating others. How can you do this more? How can you share your frequency? How can you share your passions more? They're wanting you to explore and to share your passions more openly, because this will help in a multitude of ways. Like, they're showing me this rose and all the petals, but each petal represents a dimension, and each time that it opens a little bit more and explores more and shares more, it becomes more and more beautiful and more multifaceted and more expansive. It's like the lotus flower. They're showing me like a clear lotus flower, like a glass lotus flower, just opening up and allowing. Perspective. Yeah, gain the higher perspective. Look, this person is literally bilocating out of the grounded stone place that they reside, looking down from the higher dimensions. That bilocation course, I'm telling you, it's like being presented here for a reason. If you're drawn to this reading and you're drawn to learning how to bilocate, I highly recommend it, because it is coming through like hardcore. So also traversing to ancient sites. See how this is like an ancient ruin or rock? So traversing the ancient sites. Don't ever feel defeated when it comes to wanting to express your passions or your gifts or your insight or inspiration. Don't let yourself hold you back, and don't let others hold you back either. If others are projecting things that you can't do something or doubting you, it's only because they've received that growing up, and it's something that's being cleared out and transmuted. And the reason that it's being presented to you is so that you can transmute that for yourself, and in turn this will transmute it for them. And you just shining your light and doing what you love to do, it automatically transmutes for the collective, so they can feel comfortable in being themselves and doing the same thing that you are. Okay, so don't worry about defeat, because it's there to teach you. And attraction, habits around lovers and attraction, and knowing that you can find this attraction and love in you. But I do see a time where you're going to be spending lots of time with your twin. and just exchanging frequencies and love and emotions. I'm getting that a lot for a lot of you. Taking time to like get integrated with each other's energies. And communicating with the nature all around you. Signals when it comes to your creativity. A lot of you are ignoring signals when it comes to your own creativity. So trust the signals. Any little signal, like you could hear a beep on a machine. You could feel a gust of wind. You could notice a synchronized number on your clock. You could notice a bird flying by, a fly, a ladybug, the sun shining brighter. Pay attention to every little thing, because these are signals around your creativity and what they're wanting you to blossom, transform. Did you feel that gust of wind just after I was talking about that? Or did you feel it? Did you notice it? This is Wonka vision, where all the senses are available through technology. Who knows? Maybe we'll get there, but it still won't be as fascinating as it is by just experiencing it yourself in Mother Nature. Just saying. Okay, but yeah, explore your creativity. Get balanced with this and notice the signals around this. This will help to lead you in the way that you're wanting to go anyways. That's the truth. Truth just flew out. That's the truth. They're saying, listen, that's the truth. Listen, you are here to balance out the world, to connect with your divine feminine, divine masculine energies, to connect with your twin flame, to anchor in higher earth, to be the angel here, to motivate others, to be this representation of Christ consciousness through you, to inspire while you're here. We have the Hangman. So when it comes to your passions, don't hold yourself back. Check your attitude. Check your inner self attitude. Like, are you rooting for yourself because you need to be your number one fan? It's calling you to step it up and be your number one fan right now. Be your number one fan. Okay, we're going to get into more love messages, but these were important messages for all of you that they were needing you to know. And don't worry, your lovers are coming in. So even if you're doubting it, don't worry. Like, it's already happened. It's already happening. Don't worry, they're saying. Okay, so they're wanting me to pull from my Mystical Flames Oracle deck. We're going to pull some romance angels and some thoughts. Some his thoughts. The motorcycle again. They're really wanting me to pull his thoughts. Okay, I hear you. We'll also pull some letters and numbers. I remember you and your higher dimensional lifetimes. Oh, I remember you. We had higher dimensional lifetimes together. And see the light ship? I feel like your twin, they're either much shorter than you or taller than you. Could be. Or like they think that you don't look up to them, but you really look up to them a lot. Okay, messages. We are made of stardust, starseeds, and telepathy. We've learned how to nurture our flame. So they're understanding that like you are both made of the stars and that you're both star seeds, and that's why you've been able to communicate telepathically, and you both are twin flames, and you're both coming to the recognition or recognized nation, they're saying, of your love that you hold between both of you. And you're now learning how to nurture the flame between the both of you as well. It's like this symbiotic relationship, and you're learning how to nurture this flame. It's almost like your baby is the flame. Okay, we're gonna pull some of these sexual magic tarot. If you're offended by nude images, please click off. Okay, you're both teaching each other tricks. You're both drawn to each other like a magnet. You both know how to eliminate lower frequency energies, and you know how to create abundance for yourselves. And if you don't, this person's going to teach you. This person's going to teach you more and more and more. They're really going to help you. Two birds sitting on the fence post right now in front of me. One of them's running after the other one is chasing. Such a twin flame dynamic. But ultimately they fly together. They're here for each other. They're sexually attracted to each other. The chemistry is amazing. They know how to work and heal one another. I feel like the divine masculine has a lot of power in his hands and healing abilities. And the divine feminine is now allowing him to heal her. Even if this is from a distance, it's very important that you allow him to. Yeah, and with this Knight of Chalices, like it's like you're feeling like very vulnerable, but he's coming in to help you to feel more comfortable in your own skin and vice versa. And he's offering you herbs and the lotus and potions and jewelry and his love and his passion, and you're needing to see the love that's within you so that way you can accept these gifts. That's why it was in the reverse. We're going to pull some of the romance angels here. Express your love in the reverse, bottom of the deck. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if that resonates, we have reconciliation. This is someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be past lives. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. As a kid screams outside. It is safe for you to love. Huge message. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is time. Like, did you just feel that shift that I just did? I just felt a shift. Like I raised to a higher dimension just now. Your heart is opening wide, and it is time, and it is safe for you to love and to be loved. Motorcycle again. Let's do his thoughts. Come on, Spirit. Clear the energy. Come on, Spirit, come through. Let us know how our divine masculines are feeling, our divine feminines are feeling, what they're wanting to communicate to us. This is another form of how they communicate telepathically, by the way. Let you know what's going on in their minds at this time is through the tarot in and of itself, and these messages that you're receiving right now, tuned in, watching. Simply just another form of telepathy. What they're wanting to communicate to you. What messages do you need to hear, Spirit? I've never felt like this in the reverse. They're not communicating this to you, but they've literally never felt like this. They could be confused, and that's why they're not communicating this to you, is because they've literally never felt like this and they don't know how to communicate it. But here you go. I've never felt like this. What other messages? I cannot get you off of my mind in the reverse, so they really cannot get you off of their mind. And this is something else they're not communicating. I cannot get you off of my mind in the reverse. Did you see that? I hear you calling out to me. They hear you calling out to them. This is another thing they might not be communicating. I keep dreaming about you. I keep daydreaming about you, but I think they're dreaming about you too. So during the day and at night, they're dreaming about you. And they're doing shadow work. I think both of you are on your own way, in your own way. Are there any other messages? These are the most important ones they're saying, but they will let me pull out another message. Okay. I need to concentrate. This is really important. I have a hard time opening up to you. It landed on its side, meaning they're getting more comfortable, but they still have a hard time opening up to you. But I feel like they're going to open up a little bit more here in the future. So that's good to know. I write you messages and then I get scared and delete them. This was in the reverse, so this is also something that they're not telling you about. So they write you messages and then they get scared and delete them. Our connection is so magical. Our connection is so magical. Beautiful messages. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We're going to pull some letters and some numbers. All right, let's get some letters from our twin flame counterparts. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Messages, words. Chorus. About to sing the chorus. I saw an X and an O. Kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs. I saw cores. Message from the core. Or chorus. So I first got chorus, but we have cores. Ease. Easy. Good year. This might be a good year. Don't abandon me. I keep visualizing you. E.T. E.T. at the core. E.T. at the core. Epidemic. Maybe the epidemic kept you away from one another. E.R. E.R. E.E. We have E.E. E.E. The T. 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 Portal T. I think that stands for the Tau for Lemuria. Two I's representing the two U's. And we have JT, Justin Timberlake. There might be a Justin Timberlake song. Oh, they reminded me. There's a song that I heard recently about Justin Timberlake that I completely forgot about, and it's called Mirror, and we pulled the mirror card. It's like you're a mirror. Oh. Whoa. I couldn't get any bigger. Whoa. With anyone standing next to me. It's a good song. So I think it's called Mirror. I'll leave it in the description box below at the top. You might want to click on that and read the lyrics or just listen to the song to receive the frequencies and what is needing to be communicated to you from your divine counterpart through Justin Timberlake. Okay, so those are the letters I got. Some might be initials, some might be like different words that you receive that can make sense to your resonance in your situation and your soul and your path that you're going on and your journey. So take it how it resonates always. I'm going to pull some numbers now. I'll also zoom in on those while I was talking so that way you can see them better. Korsky. I don't know what that means. Okay. Quirky, maybe? I don't know. Korsky. I don't know. We're going to ask a pendulum question. Anything you want to ask to the pendulum? Think about it, keep it in your mind, and we're going to let that fly. We have number 4, which breaks down to 22. We have number 90. I'm getting 98, 91, 97. We also have the number 7, the number 9, which breaks down to 333. We have the number 8, which breaks down to 44. And we have 1 and 8 right next to each other, which is 18. And we have the number 1. We have the number 80, 87. We have the number 1 and the number 3 representing 13, which is God/Goddess code. We have the number 8 again, which is 44. We have the number 16, which adds to the number 7, and we have another 4. So we have 444, and 4 also breaks down to 22. So we also have 22, 22. They're wanting me to stay here. They're wanting you to ask a friend. So whatever question you just asked, they're wanting you to ask a friend to get advice on that, because whatever friend that you're thinking of right now that you want to ask, they're wanting you to ask your friend. Okay. Wow. Okay. You got them right in your lap. Just a message for one of you. Okay. So that does complete the twin flame reading. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers, by the way. If you are not subscribed already, please do. We have so much fun here. Do me a huge favor. Share this out to your community tabs and also share this video. You can hit the little share link with the arrow and copy and text it to a friend, or DM it to a friend via Instagram or your email. But yes, please share this video with at least 5 people. That would really help me out a lot, and it would help those people as well if they're going through a similar dynamic, or anyone that you feel drawn to share this video with. Please do, as many people as you would like. I love you all so incredibly much. Definitely subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any more videos from me, and until next time, I will talk to you all soon. I love you all. Bye now.